The first P of food security is to purchase. And that's what many people think of when they think of food security, is the ability to purchase food or procure it in some way, either through money, with a job, or through an EBT card, some way to pick it up from the grocery store. I don't really think of food security so much in the terms of a grocery store anymore. Food security for us comes from this place, the place that we call the garden. And this garden produces all kinds of different food, from peppers to we have beans, and we have several different kinds of tomatoes, and we have squash, we have apple trees, and we have raspberries. But we think of food security as something that we do with our hands rather than simply something that we buy. And I think that's a phenomena that many families will have to transition to the garden instead of the store. That's where food security begins. But many people have been shocked when they go to the store. Why? Because they go and they find that what they're normally used to buying isn't there. Or perhaps it costs so much. It costs a whole lot more than what it used to. And they find that they have to scrimp back, particularly those of a median income and below. You're finding you have to cut back on your food purchase because, well, you can't afford it. That's why to have food security, you have to move past simply purchasing it. And that's what we come to the next P, and that's production. Food production. It doesn't take a lot of garden to do a lot of production. This sick-looking green bean row here produced, I don't know how many green beans. We've sold it at the market. It's on its way out now, and we just kind of let it go some, but that's still producing. We've canned a lot of beans, and that was the next thing, is to have food security, you have to produce it with your own hands. And this is some tomatoes up here, and I think we probably harvested a few hundred pounds of tomatoes so far this year. This is one row. We have other tomatoes here and there. But you find quickly when you produce a lot of food, you have to have a way to preserve it. Because food, when you pick it this time of the year, here we are in August the 16th or 17th, I believe it is, you have to have a way to put it up. It only lasts so long, so you have to learn how to preserve it. For us, we do a lot of canning, a lot of freezing. We do some drying, dehydrating of food. We've dehydrated beans this year and some tomatoes and other things. And we also have a storage area in the basement for potatoes and for winter squash, those kinds of things. But there's different ways, and YouTube has a lot of good ideas when it comes to preserving food.